So I'm preparing okra curry and so I'm making okra curry और वंडक्या curry और भिंडी की सब्जी for lunch. So So the kadai is already hot. I'm going to pour a teaspoon of oil here for tempering. I'm going to add quarter teaspoon of asafoetida powder or hing powder. To that I'm going to add a teaspoon of mustard seeds and allow it to crackle. So the mustard seeds have started to crackle. I'm going to now add split urad dal for our tempering. So to it, I'm going to add one dried red chili, I'm going to stir this for a while and to reduce the flame now. Okay. I'm going to now add our okra to the tempered to the kadai here. That okra or bhindi. It's a very simple recipe and it's going to be tasty at the same time. I'm going to add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, which is essential. I'm going to add salt accordingly. I'm not going to tell you a measurement. You can add around 1 teaspoon of salt depending upon the quantity of what your the vegetable or sambhar that you are cooking right now. I'm going to stir this well so that it's going to, well, to this I'm going to add a little bit of sambhar powder to give that a little bit of spice to our vandekya or bhindi. So I'm going to add this. That's about it. Not going to add much because I have already added one dried chili. So you can have a considerable, fair amount of every ingredient, but you cannot make your curry into a spicy something which you cannot at all eat. a vegetable is a vegetable, and what I believe in is sort of a sattvic this thing, rather than spicing it up like anything. Spices, chili is required in proportionate quantity. If everything is taken in proportion, it's good for your health. As you all already know what I'm trying to say here. So I'm going to stir this. Welcome to my channel. I'm making beef curry, okra curry. So what I'm going to do is right now, it's already spicy, I'm going to add a little bit of water so that it cooks well. I'm going to stir this again. So it's going to be this itself is a little bit spicy. I don't eat a lot of spicy food. Drizzle with water. So the next thing here that I've ready here is for our sambar. It's going to be capsicum, tomato, moringa, and yes, sambar for Friday lunch. I'm going to stir this again. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stir this again. I'm going to place this on another stove. I'm now going to be preparing Sambhar here. So let the thing cook, let the kadai get dried up, and so I also have kept the tamarind whatever here ready to be added to our for our sambar here. So our kadai is almost hot. I'm going to add a teaspoon drizzle, a teaspoon of oil, gingerly oil. I'm using gingerly. This is organic oil, and to this I am going to be adding a teaspoon of mustard seeds. I will allow it to crackle. The next thing that I'm going to do is so our mustard seeds is crackling. The mustard is crackled. Add a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. To this, I'm going to be adding our vegetables here. Here go the vegetables. So I'm going to stir them. I'm going to add some fresh curry leaves here. Add quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. Add one teaspoon of ready-made Sambhar powder. Stir it well, mix it well so that the sambar powder mixes well with the vegetables here. So the next thing that I'm going to do is add a cup of water for cooking our vegetables here, and I'm going to close this with the lid. I'm going to cover this up now for until they cook. In the meantime, let us check on our okra or vendakai or bhindi. So it's getting cooked, our okra bhindi. So if you are liking this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and share this video with your family and friends. And let's prepare for tomato. Oh, this one moringa somehow got left out. There he goes. There goes. I'm going to be preparing for rasam here, tomato rasam. So I have already diced a tomato for our rasam. I'm going to add to our rasam preparation. Excuse me. So I have added the tamarind and salt and tomato for our rasam preparation. Now I'm going to be adding a quarter teaspoon of sambar powder here. Not much, because it's spicy. Homemade rasam powder or sambar powder can be customized according to your need, according to your taste and everything, the spice factor and everything. And so we'll be adding curry leaves for our rasam preparation. There it goes. Hing powder or asafoetida powder for digestion, and that's about it. Our bhindi is getting cooked, or okra. So let us check on our sambar here. Tomato and capsicum would get cooked easily, quickly. So we have to see if if the moringa has cooked. No, it needs a little bit of cooking more. It needs a little bit more of cooking. And here I add a quarter cup of water because we have to add our tamarind water also to for our sambar preparation. I'm going to increase the flame to a bit. So our vendekya or bhindi or okra curry is almost ready. And if you are liking this video, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are a vegetarian. If you like and if you like vegetarian food, share this with your family and friends. So let us check on our sambar preparation if our moringa has cooked. So it has become a bit soft. I'm going to add this tamarind water to the sambar, to our sambar preparation, so that we'll allow it to cook along with the vegetables. You can even directly add tamarind water directly, even without adding plain water. It is just to ensure that the vegetables cook well, and they are really good for your palate as well as for eating. So our okra uh, okra curry is ready. I'm going to transfer it to a bowl, and I'm going to now start preparing our rasam here. So our okra curry is ready, or vendeka curry, okra curry is ready. So I'm now going to put our rasam for cooking. I'm going to cook rasam now, and stay tuned as we've almost done finishing our lunch today. And the only thing to add for a sambar is tur dal or dal. After the vegetables have cooked well with the tamarind water, and it's going to be a delicious sambar, as you know, for those who know. And yes, I can't wait to dig in. Stay tuned. So I'm going to be mashing our dal here, tur dal, and so I've added. So I've cooked one ladle of tur dal and one ladle of moong dal. So you need to mash your dal really well. So let the sambar thing cook for 2 minutes more, the tamarind water. Then I'll add the tur dal to our sambar preparation. You can see the rasam is also getting ready. So if you liked what you've seen so far, consider subscribing to my channel, like this video, share this video with your family and friends. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add the cooked dal here to our sambar preparation, which actually completes our sambar preparation. And I'm going to take a little bit of this tamarind water, add this to our this thing, and I'm going to stir this well so that the dal mixes well with the rest of the vegetables and the tamarind water. The consistency is right. If you want, if you can add a little bit of water, not much, so that it's also not very thick. That's about it. Allow it to cook. Okay, I'll add a little bit more. So if you think your sambar is thick, you can add a little bit of water at the end and then allow it to cook and bring it down. But if your thing is kind of watery and it needs that sambar consistency, you can add rice flour or even corn flour to your to a little bit of half a cup of water accordingly to your sambar's consistency, and make it to a consistent layer where it isn't watery and it isn't too thick, but it's perfect. See, you're able to see that, you are able to taste sambar and also say that it's easy to pour in. It's not kind of a stew also. So it has to be that. It has to be, your sambar has to have this consistency here. I'll allow it to cook for another 2 minutes and our sambar is done. In the meantime, you can see our this thing is getting it's cooking. The rasam is cooking. To that, I'm going to add a cup of water, a little bit of dal water to it by not wasting the dal here. So I'm going to add a cup of glass of water here, and again quarter cup. That's about it. Once our rasam comes almost to a boil, our rasam will be ready. Our sambar is ready. I'm going to now switch off the gas here. Yes, our sambar is has cooked well, and our lunch is almost done. Done. So I'm now going to garnish it with some coriander or cilantro here. I'm going to mix it well. So I'm going to place our sambar to the adjacent stove here. I'm going to put the rasam, place the rasam here so that it gets uh, it gets ready quickly. So the only thing is that you'll see the right moment to, stop cooking rasam is when you see a foamy consistency here, and our rasam will be done. So if you like this video, this recipe lunch video, consider subscribing to my channel. Share this video with your family and friends, and like this video so that it reaches more people and people are able to benefit from this cooking video. So our this thing is ready. It has come to a consistent foamy consistency. The next thing to do is just to temper. So I'm going to temper this now. Temper our rasam here. Our lunch is done. Lunch is ready. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for supporting this live stream here. And stay tuned for more videos and shorts and live streams here on my channel. And if you're liking what you're watching, what you have watched or you've been watching, consider subscribing to my channel. So the thing is already hot. Going to add a teaspoon of clarified butter or ghee for tempering our rasam here. A little bit more, and it's going to taste delicious, and it's good for health too, as you know, as you would be knowing already. So here goes again a teaspoon of mustard seeds, and that is it. Lunch is ready. Thanks for watching. Look at the smoke. That's about it. Done. So it's okra, look at that. It's looking delicious. It's okra curry or vendekya curry or bhindi curry, and it's moringa, capsicum and tomato sambhar, and tomato rasam for lunch. Thanks for watching. See you soon in my next video. Like, share and subscribe.